Hey Peep family, I hope you're all doing well. I was reading my Bible last week at work in the very early morning, and I was thinking about different things and how we all like Duncan's devotionals. And I thought that us as a family, fans unit, I consider us a family, would do devotionals of our own to encourage each other and to grow in our own faith. So I talked to Lexi about this, and she was all on board, and other people are on board with us. So if you're not, I encourage you to think about it, to pray about it, because we would really love to have you doing these with us. Anyways, I thought about some things that were important in my life right now. Not, well, important I guess is the wrong word, but are different things in my life. And one of them is idolatry. I'm sorry, that's my phone. But yeah. Anyways, my quote for this week comes from the New American Standard Bible, which is the Catholic Bible. And it comes from Deuteronomy chapter 4. This one is verses 15 through 20. And it says, "You saw no form at all on the day the Lord spoke to you at Horeb from the midst of the fire. Be strictly on your guard, therefore, not to degrade yourselves by fashioning an idol to represent any figure, whether it be the form of a man or of a woman, or of any animal on the earth, or of any bird that flies in the sky, of anything that crawls on the ground, or of any fish in the waters under the earth. And when you look up to the heavens, behind the sun or the moon, or any star among the heavenly hosts, do not be led astray into adoring them and serving them. These the Lord your God has let fall to the lot of all other nations under the heavens. But you he has taken and led out of that iron foundry, Egypt, that you might be his very own people as you are today." As well as verses 23 and 24 of the same chapter that say, "Take heed therefore, lest forgetting the covenant which the Lord your God has made with you, you fashion for yourselves against his command an idol in any form whatsoever, for the Lord your God is a consuming fire, a jealous God." So, I thought that was pretty deep and pretty dear to my heart right now. And I just thought that sharing one main example, maybe two, one main example, there are a couple things, but one thing that I've learned that was an idolizing tendency, I don't know. But anyways, it was a few years ago when I was at a church retreat that we had to do for confirmation, that this person, popular person, it's Minnesota, so hockey, jock, popular, who partied and did drugs and drank and etc. Anyways, this person told me that I inspired them in their faith, and that was the greatest compliment I think I could ever receive, and I still think that to this day. And so I tried talking to this person to make sure that they were on the right path, as you will. And I found out that they started partying again, and they stopped talking to me altogether. And I don't know why, from their point of view. But it literally crushed me. It was horrible because I was questioning my faith. I stopped going to church, I stopped praying, I stopped caring about what I thought, said, or did, and I thought that God had abandoned me. And I very nearly gave up on life. And it was horrible. And it was within the past 6 months that bothered me. So it was 3 years, or past 6 months that it stopped bothering me. So that was 3 years that it did. Horrible 3 years of my life. But I went back to church, not regularly, every now and then, periodically. Not a good thing either, but I did. And it was up until when I thought about this idolatry stuff within the past few days really deeply, that I was putting this person on a pedestal that they did not belong. And I realized that God did not want to see me suffer. He did not do that. He did not end that relationship to see me suffer. He did it because he is a jealous God, like the Bible says. and he wanted me to place him before this person, and I was doing the opposite of that. And then so I just realized that within the past few days, and it is more freeing than ever to realize that, because now it doesn't bother me as it has. And also, another quick example, it was right after Life Fest that I really seriously considered wondering where I put God in my life, and that has led me to take down posters in my room of different things that were getting in the way of my relationship with God. So I did that, and my friends didn't understand it. A couple of them thought it was religious purging, which I am not sure what that is exactly, but I can tell you that I have never felt more free in my life. And so yeah, it was just a couple stories for you. I don't know if we're supposed to do that. This is my first devotional, but we will see. And so idolizing is something that we'll deal with for the rest of our lives. And history has shown that when you put that, but humans are known to let you down. And if you put a person above God and they let you down, it will hurt. Like my situation did. It will hurt so bad. And our earthly possessions aren't going to be there with us when we die. So you need to put God first in your life, because I can assure you that when you do that, you'll be full of peace, happiness, and contentment, among others. Like, it will be the best thing in your life, because he is God and he loves you and he wants you to put him first, like it should be. And so I challenge you and encourage you to think about where you place God in your life, and if you recognize that he's not the first thing in your life, you don't think about him the most, you put other things before him, I encourage you to please change that, because I want you to be happy, and I don't want to see any of you hurt, So I just encourage you to place God first in your life, because he is a loving God and he will bless you completely once you follow him completely and lovingly. Anyways, I hope this wasn't too long for you guys, that I didn't bore you, and I can't wait to see any other devotionals you guys may have and that we will continue to do in the future. Take care, be blessed, and I will see you later. Bye!